And now to more on tonight's State of the Union address. President Biden is expected to tout his achievements since taking office while laying out an optimistic outlook for the future of the country.
But recent polls show that message may not be connecting with voters. NBC News correspondent Dasha Burns is in eastern Pennsylvania because she hasn't been there recently, and she joins us now with more. Dasha, good morning to you. I mean, overall, what's the general mood toward Washington and the White House right now, and how do they feel things are going right now in the country?
Hey, Joe, good morning. Yeah, I don't think you even have to look at my locator anymore. You can just assume where I am these days. But look, we talked to voters, mostly voters who split their ticket in their midterms, both Republicans and Democrats. That means they voted for both Democrats and Republicans in the midterms. So these folks are really moderate. They are down the middle voters, and they are frustrated. One of the voters I talked to put it this way. She said, look, and this is a Democrat, by the way. She said, the numbers are looking good, right? The data suggests that things are getting better. The unemployment is low. Inflation is going down. But she said that number doesn't necessarily correlate to the reality that folks are feeling. When she goes to the grocery store, the price of eggs is really high. Her bills are still higher than she's used to. And the frustration mostly comes in terms of a lack of bipartisanship. Again, both Democrats and Republicans are saying this. They feel like the stalemate in Washington is just too much, and they're frustrated watching leaders on both sides of the aisle kind of run to their corners over and over again on issues that really affect the American people, Joe.
And Dasha, of course, we're hours away from the State of the Union. You've been interviewing voters. So what are people hoping to hear from the president this evening? What's most important to them?
Yeah, Zinkley, again, it's interesting. Democrats and Republicans, similar issues coming up over and over again. Of course, economic issues, those pocketbook issues, always number one right now. The price at the pump, the price at the grocery store, but also issues like national security. The Chinese balloon fiasco really had people concerned. Again, they want to see the president tonight reach across the aisle and talk to folks on the other side as well. Take a listen to just some of what we heard.
Definitely food security, the pricing of food, the pricing of gas, financial aid assistance, that kind of came to a standstill that a lot of people was looking forward to. And safety, especially safety.
I think basic safety and security of the United States, based upon this last issue.
You're talking about China.
China and hackers and the safety and security of us in terms of being on the internet and the big tech giants.
But I'll tell you what, guys, one thing that kept coming up that really surprised me, because it came up in different ways in different conversations that we had, is the issue of honesty and integrity. Voters feel like they have been told what they want to hear rather than the reality of things. So while they expect that the president will tout some of his achievements, they also hope that he'll give the nation some real talk about his plans, about some of the issues that have come up lately, like the Chinese balloon, like the classified documents as well. They just want to be talked to in a way that feels transparent, that feels honest, that feels direct, rather than just sort of touting the good stuff.
Real talk. We could all use a little more of it. Dasha Burns, thanks.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.